Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video where today we're in the wonderful world of BeamNG.Drive to do a video. I haven't done a video on BeamNG.Drive in a while, but I've seen this mod, and if you've seen the thumbnail, it's pretty crazy. It's probably one of the craziest vehicles I've seen in this game, and that's kind of saying a lot. And it's probably gonna tip even more than the pigeon. So there is some word of advice for you. It's gonna tip more than a pigeon, which is kind of hard to beat because the pigeon tips a lot. I think without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this. No more time wasted. Let's go. Alright, and here we are. We are in the wonderful world of Utah, USA. So, we are in the normal Gravel D series right now, the V8 4-wheel drive, the standard truck. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to keep this time, because normally we always get rid of this, but we're going to keep it, and we're going to spawn this vehicle right next to it. So, I don't think I've chosen the name yet. I believe it's based off the H series. And yep, there it is right there. You don't see that very often. It doesn't even fit inside of the picture. But we're gonna grab it out and we're going to see what it looks like. It's it's okay. Here is this car next to the D series. We're gonna put the parking brake on. There we go. Oh my god. Look at this. It's insane. Okay, alright. Let's take the parking brake off and let's see if we can drive it. Alright, so I got a quick fix for this. Since it doesn't fit, we're just going to have to use the node grabber and attach it directly to the frame so that it doesn't fall off whenever you drive it. I know you guys didn't know, this thing actually has cargo doors. We have to zoom out so you can actually see the entire thing. And it's taller than the gas station. Well, if you click O, the doors will open and you can put in all of your cars or whatever. We're not going to put in cars just yet, but we will eventually. Just hang on for a second. So I had a little bit of trouble there for a second, but we got it eventually. And now we are driving with this crazy thing. So now you have to be very, very, very careful with your turning. If you're gonna turn fully, then you have to make sure you turn. Okay, good, you can go through that sign. Alright, so we're gonna have to zoom out a lot to actually see what we're doing right now. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what are some good places we can crash to. I'm gonna go into this view so I can actually see what we're doing a little bit better. So yeah, as you can see, we have the trailer behind us. Well, you can't actually see because the mirrors don't work. I think at the there's a graphics setting for that. Hold on. Alright, well I just looked and I guess there is not a setting. What? Alright, it's really wiggling about, but it's still there, alright? It's still going. So we're gonna do one crash without anything in it. And then we're gonna do one crash with like a whole bunch of stuff in it. Let's just go straight for it. Let's just go full speed ahead right into this wall right here, because I know you can crash into this, and slow-mo it. Alright, and here we go. We have 100 times slow motion, because this is going to be an insane crash, I think. It's something we've ever seen before, so I'm doing it very slow. Okay, it looks like we're actually going to use this thing as a ramp, baby. Oh, yes we are. Okay. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's put it to 16 times so we can actually see what happens. This thing is gonna tip, of course. It's gonna go straight to tipping. There it goes. This thing tips and then it pulls the entire vehicle with it because it's so heavy. And yep, there goes that. Oh god. The Vanster actually seems like it's doing okay. Alright, let's put it up to 2 times slow motion. Oh, we actually stopped quite suddenly there. I don't know what happened. But there we go. There is a tipped very tall trailer. Let's reset this thing, alright? Alright, so we got the trailer reattached. Let's open the doors and let's see how what type of vehicles we can load into this thing. So, let's get back to this thing. Let's see. We could probably put a bunch of pigeons in here. Let's start with a whole bunch of pigeons, alright? We're gonna stack a whole bunch of pigeons on top of each other. This is gonna be a little bit crazy, I think. And you know what? It's straight ahead right now. I think this is the perfect time to teleport it in. So let's try to get it right in the middle. Perfect. That is perfect. So now we can pull it forward a little bit, and then we just have to do this 1,000 times. So let's get to it. I'm gonna time lapse this. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of pigeons in here. This didn't exactly stack as I wanted it to. We got one just kind of hanging out here on the side. We got one just slanted a little bit. This one has its tail end just kind of sticking out the back a little bit. But we can fix that. Let's just close the door. Okay. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Now let's drive. Go. Okay. Okay. There is so much weight on that rear tire. It just does wheelies. It makes it so easy to do a wheelie. Here, once we turn around here, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Let's slow it down a little bit so we can actually make this turn without tipping over. We have all the pigeons back there. All the parking brakes are on. So, here we go. Let's do a wheelie. Okay, no. I barely hit the accelerator. And it's... Okay, there we go. If you kind of gently hit the accelerator, it'll eventually just kind of even out. Alright, let's get an interior view. Let's make the turns very slowly, because we have even more weight in the back now, which can make it even easier to tip, which is not exactly how I want it to go. So we're going about 30 miles per hour right now. Let's see how far we can drive with these in the back. Let's just see how far we can drive. Okay, and great, my thing stopped recording. I was wondering why it was doing that. That stopped recording really early there. Alright, well again, my webcam stopped recording. It happens every video, so you're just used to it by now. Let's just watch this, alright? Let's just watch this. Oh my god. We kind of broke the frame by doing that. A little bit. Oh god, my door is popping open. Alright, let's get back into interior so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, slow but steady turns. Don't accelerate too fast. Oh my god. Do you know what? Instead of just doing this, let's go on a dirt road, shall we? Do you know what? Let's see if we can make this. Alright, this is some sort of uphill dirt road thing. I doubt it's gonna work. But we're gonna try it because it's BeamNG.Drive and we can do whatever we want. Alright, here we are on the base of this hill. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Alright, let's do it. Oh my god, that's gonna... do you know what? This thing is literally saving us right now. Okay, that's not happening. That's not happening. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. Yeah, that was a short-lived dream. We were not able to make it up this hill. Maybe if we tried a bit harder. No, we wouldn't. This thing is too heavy on the back, and it just doesn't work. That's only with pigeons. Alright, let's reset this thing, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of pigeons just stacked over here. Alright, let's... Can we reset these and... Will they go in order? They will. They will. How do they look, though? They actually stacked better now. Okay, that's actually fairly cool. Alright, let's reattach this. If you're wondering how I attach this, it's just I use this the node grabber, and then attach this node to this node, and then I attach this node over here to that one. And then there we go. Then it's attached. So if you have a broken one like this, just attach the nodes and you're all good to go. Alright, well that's nice. That makes it nice and easy to restack these. So I'm going to head over to that hill again. And we're going to see if this time if we can do it, now that they're stacked a little bit better. Okay, I managed to make it a few seconds and we've already tipped it. I was barely turning and we still managed to tip it. Oh my god, this thing is insane. Okay. We just casually do a wheelie there. If you were going to combine a pigeon and a big rig together, I think this thing would still be harder to drive than that. Seriously, it's impossible. You have to go so slow around corners. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're gonna go full throttle. We're not gonna waste any time, alright? We're gonna go full throttle up this hill. Go! Get a nice wheelie with our false wheelie bar. And go. Go, go, go. Make it up the hill. You can do it. I believe in you. We don't have any steering, but we can do it. Come on, Rock, save us. Nope. Nope. It's because it's so heavy in the back that we just do a wheelie the entire way up the hill, so we have no steering control. So we're literally going straight up the hill. It just does not work. Now, I believe a pigeon, yeah, a pigeon is probably the most we can fit in here. If we started to fit anything else, it would be clipping through the back. I mean, even the pigeon is clipping through the back a little bit, as you can see there. So the pigeon is probably the most you could fit back here. It's not the biggest trailer in the world, but it's the tallest trailer in the world, that's for sure. We're gonna leave all those pigeons there, and we're just gonna drive normally. But this time, we're gonna do something a little bit crazy. We're gonna take a big rig, and we're gonna plow it right into the back of this thing, because I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens when big rig meets this monstrosity of a trailer. Okay, this thing accelerates much faster now without that extra weight in the back. So we're gonna bring it onto the highway, and then we're going to just accelerate a big rig all the way up to hopefully 60 miles per hour. And we're gonna smash into the back of this thing and just see what happens. Because I want to see what happens when you crash into the trailer itself. Because so far we've done a lot of damage to the truck itself in the front, but we haven't seen what really happens if you crash into the back. Now I'm thinking this thing right here will actually help us a little bit. Let's slowly turn onto this. Let's turn our blinker on because we're going so slow. We might as well be a pedestrian at this point. Alright, here we go. Let's just go full speed ahead and see what happens. Welcome to Utah. That is correct. We are in Utah right now. We'll switch maps in a second here because I want to see if we can make it around the roundabout in grid map. But for now, I want to just take this highway all the way to the end so that hopefully we can get a big rig crashing into this thing. 'Cause I think that'll be pretty interesting. Okay, this thing is really bouncing. I don't know what the deal with that is, but it bounces everywhere. Alright, and now we're going to slam on our brakes after we get down here. We're going to slam on the brakes to see what happens. Brakes slammed. And it actually held its ground. Wow. I was not expecting that. We're going to park it right here. We're going to insert it so that it stays here. And then we have to reattach the trailer because it's unattached now. Alright, trailer is attached. We are ready to bring out our big rig. So, we're going to take out the Gravel T-Series. And we're going to try... Oh, we're going to do the ram plow. Look at this thing. This is going to cause a lot of damage. So, we're going to turn our parking brake on. We're going to bring it all the way back here. All the way back here to the very start of the highway. And we're going to hopefully get up to 60 miles per hour. This should be enough to get up to 60 miles per hour. I mean, that crazy monstrosity of a car did it with a giant trailer in the back. So I think a regular T-Series with a plow in the front should be able to do it. American Truck Simulator and BeamNG.Drive. Let's go. This thing has actually fairly decent steering. That's pretty nice. There it is, up in the distance, and we're there. Okay, let's stop. I just see it up in the distance as we slowly creep in on it. Alright, so we get a nice 16 times slow motion. Alright, here we go. Straight into this thing. Let's get a nice camera angle. Bam! There it goes. Oh my god. We've absolutely obliterated this thing. Do you know what? This thing actually got away pretty much unscathed. The hood is kind of falling off, but other than that, the ram plow took most of the damage. This, on the other hand, it just got completely detached. Alright, real time, and we have a fire, of course. Gotta have a fire. I don't know where our T-Series went. Oh, there he is. How are you doing? You don't look too good. Kind of smoking. I think that was the one that set on fire. Oh my god. Alright, well, there we go. That's what happens when a T-Series with a ram plow, cause you know that happens every day, hits the back of this trailer. Do the doors still open? Oh, I have to select this car. Alright, do the doors still open? Yes, they do, but it's very broken. Alright, as I said though, I want to head over to grid map to end off this video, because I want to see if I can actually take this roundabout here. You can kind of see it in the thumbnail right there. I want to see if I can make this. There we go. Perfect camera angle. I want to see if I can make it around that. Alright, and here we are in the wonderful world of grid map. Oh, and you know what? I also want to test this suspension. I completely forgot about that. I want to test the suspension of this thing and see what happens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the very tall one, and we're going to compare it to the regular Vanster, because I didn't do that yet, and I want to see how tall. Okay, with this one you could barely fit one pigeon in. Yeah, you could probably fit one pigeon in there. And then you get to this one, and you have to zoom out like a mile just to see it completely. Oh my god. Okay, there it is. So I want to see what the difference is between these two things on the suspension test. So I'm gonna do them both, and then once I'm done doing them, I'm gonna put them side by side next to each other in editing. So we're gonna just take the easy one because there's no way we're gonna be able to do the fancy one. And there it is. There's your suspension test. As you can see, we have this thing falling apart, and it's gonna tip. And there it goes. Weight reduction at its finest. Alright, and we're gonna take the regular one and see how well this one does. Alright, that seemed pretty good. We're gonna go full speed. Right into the back of this thing. There we go. Oh, we actually kind of helped it a little bit there. It seems like it's... Oh, well, never mind. Forget I said anything. And now we're going to do what I came here to do and see how well this thing can take that roundabout loop-de-loop thing. Alright, here we go. When you don't have like 1,000 pigeons in the back, it doesn't actually do the wheelie thing anymore. So that's kind of nice. I thought it was going to hit the top there, but it doesn't. Okay. We just immediately... don't work. Okay. I think I've had enough of this thing for today. I hope you did too. Anyways, though, as our bumper just casually falls off, that is actually going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. This is probably the craziest car I think I've reviewed on this channel, so definitely enjoy that. And I thought, though, that's going to be the end of today's video. All those amino stuff are going on the top of the screen right over there. So definitely follow me on all of those if you haven't already. And definitely join the Discord. It's so easy for me to announce when I'm going live. And, of course, you can just hang out and chat. And I have a new music player, too, which has actually been in there for a while now. But you can play any music you want. Anyways, though, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do crush the like button. Then also hit the giant subscribe button. It is the biggest subscribe button on all of YouTube's. Hit it. Then do me a favor. Let us do you a favor because you get more uploads uploaded to the channel. And that, though, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Or live stream. Whatever happens to be next. Bye.